Greetings from Bermuda, this is BDA Limey, and welcome to the demo of Balatro, an upcoming roguelike poker deck builder that will be released on February the 20th. I am not an expert in this game by any means. I've done a few runs now, so I can explain how the game is played if you have not seen it before. So let's jump in, and I'll do that right now. Okay, so let's just jump straight in. There's a bunch of stuff to unlock, but basically the way the game is played is we are going to be playing a series of poker hands. So our deck is a regular deck of playing cards, and we are trying to make poker hands, and poker hands will score us a number of points. So for each type of poker hand, we will score a number of chips, which is the blue number, and there'll be a multiplier associated with it as well. And that will give us a total number of chips. And in each round, we have to match the score that we need to progress on. So in the first round of the game, we have to score at least 300 chips by the end of the round in order to progress on. Each round consists of a number of hands. So we have 5 hands in order to get the 300 chips that we need. And I will explain all this other stuff as we go. So let's just jump in. So we are making poker hands. So we can, so I could do, for example, 2 pairs here. So you can see over here, it's telling us that we would score 20 points times 2, which is the basic score for 2 pair here. And there are ways that we can increase the base score for each particular hand as well. Or we can discard if we are not happy with the hand that we've got. So, for example, I might want to choose to discard these cards in order to try and get a 9 or an ace and turn that into a full house. We have a limited number of discards per round. So these 3 discards have to carry us across all 5 of our hands. So at this stage, yeah, let's do that. Feeling lucky. Okay, poor choice. Do we just go for 2 pairs? Let's just go for 2 pairs. So we play those. In addition to the base score, though, we also get points based off the value of the card. So see there, we've got a total of 116 points rather than just 40. Because we were playing that with 2 high pairs. So here we've got 4 diamonds. So we could discard those, try and get a 5th, which we did. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will be a flush. So yeah, base score is 35 chips with a times 4 multiplier. But that will be 35 plus 10 plus 10 plus 9 plus 4 plus 2 times 4. And that is the math that it's doing here. So plus 10, plus 10, plus 9, plus 4, plus 2, multiplied by 4, gives us 280, which is added onto our score. And so in 2 hands, we've reached the target score. And so we progress on to the next round. So at the end of each round, we get a number of dollars equal to how many hands are left. So we have 3 hands left in that round, so we get $1 each, gives us 3. And then we had $1 going into that as well. So we cash that out, got a total of $10. And between each round, we get to go to the shop. And in the shop, we can buy a variety of different stuff that will basically help us make big combos and improve the scores that we get, which will allow us to meet the progressively higher targets in each subsequent round. And the main way we do that, or one of the main ways we do that, is through these Joker cards. And we can have 5 Joker cards in total, which is indicated up here. We can also buy these tarot cards, which are kind of consumable cards, and we can have up to 2 of those each time as well. There are also vouchers, which act as passives, basically, for the entire run. And there are packs, which will let us add cards to our deck, and they can either be regular playing cards, which will go into our regular deck, or they can be like these 2 packs here, giving us tarot cards. So what are the options that we've been given here? So we've got a joker that will give us +2 chips for every dollar that we have. Okay, so it's going to be right in every scoring hand. I guess we will get +2 chips for every dollar, so we'll get +20 chips in every scoring hand. We have a World Tarot card. Converts up to 3 selected cards to spades. So we can buy that and then we use it, and then I think permanently turn 3 of the cards in our deck into spades, which might be useful if we kind of get bonuses that improve the scores that we get off flushes, for example. We could spend $10 on a voucher. Foil, holographic, and polychrome cards appear twice as often. I can't remember what all those different types of cards do, but they're all basically better than basic cards. Choose one of up to 5 tarot cards and use it immediately, or choose one of up to 3 tarot cards and use it immediately. None of these are leading me down a particular build, so I'll just buy this +2 chips for every dollar that we have. So +8 chips per round. We'll go into the next round with that. Okay, so this time we've got to score at least 450 chips. Now each round we also have the option to skip that round, and we will get a tag, and a tag is just a benefit of some kind. So in this case, the tag we're being offered is a boss tag, which if we pick it will re-roll the boss blind. So the boss blind is going to be the round that we do next, and that is kind of like a boss battle, and the boss round will have some special ability that will make life harder for us. So in this case, we're going to be going up against the Hook, who will discard 2 random cards per hand that we play. I'm not too worried about re-rolling that, so I'm just going to go into this now. Okay, so what have we got? That looks like a lot of spades. 2 6s and 2 queens. We could go for a 2 pair. We could try for a full house. 2 3 4 5 6. We've almost got a straight there. So straight is our best scoring hand. Well, a flush would be better, I suppose. Let's go for a flush. We're not far off that. Do I really want to get rid of a pair of queens though? Let's just try getting rid of those 2. I shouldn't have done that. You know what? Get rid of all of you. Give me a spade. Okay, spade, 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 spade. So that's a flush. 35 points times 4, but it's going to be 35 plus 10, plus 10, plus 6, plus 4, plus 2. And then we get the bonus here, plus 8, which also gets the multiplier applied to it. So we're up to 300 already. So the early runs of the game, pretty straightforward. Pretty hard to lose on them, he says. 3, 4, 6, 8. God, we're being tormented with all of these almost flushes. I've got 1 discard left. Probably be pretty stupid to use it to go for a flush. If we hover over here, we can see what is left in our deck. So we can see there's 1 10 left and 2 jacks left. So yeah, the odds are not great of getting one of those. If we went for that, what would we get? We would get plus 40, so we'd be 60 times 2, which is 120. We'd get this bonus as well. We'd almost be there, so I think I'm just going to play that hand, to be honest. And I've kept the game speed reasonably low, just so you can see how the math is working out. The game does have options for speeding that up once you get familiar with it. 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on, let's go for the straight. Discard. Okay, I'll take a flush instead, finally. Sorry, not a flush, a full house. So +9, +9, +9, +8, +8, 83 times 4, but it's going to be 83 plus 8 times 4, 364 for a total of 800. So no problem, 2 hands to spare. Oh yes, we get a reward for winning the round, basically. So $4 for winning the round, plus $2 for the 2 remaining hands. And for every $5 that we have that we don't spend at the end of each round, we earn $1 interest on that as well, I think. Plus, we have an advantage with the bull for not spending money as well. Okay, so what have we been offered in the shop this time? So we've been offered a planet card. So planet cards are ways that we can level up the score of one of our poker hands. So the Earth planet card will level up the full house score by, it will increase the multiplier by 2 and it will add 20 chips to the base value. So we could take that if we were feeling like we want to go for full houses. We have a $9 joker. Doubles the multiplier if the played hand contains a 3 of a kind. Which is not bad. We've still got the same voucher here. We can pick a spectral pack, which will give us a choice of 1 of up to 2 spectral cards to be used immediately. I haven't found a spectral card yet, so I don't know what they do. Choose 1 of up to 3 tarot cards to be used immediately. I kind of feel like you should get the jokers going early on though, so I'm going to buy that one. And the jokers get applied to your cards from left to right, I believe. I think a lot of the time that order doesn't matter, but sometimes it might. So putting this at the end, I think, is the right place for that, because whatever our mult has ended up at by this point, it will then be doubled. And this is a rare joker, so I guess that means it's good. And we should try and go for lots of 3s of a kind. We've got $1 left, so we can't afford anything else. On to the next round, which is our first boss. So discarding 2 random cards per hand played, and we go score at least 600 chips in our 5 hands. Okay, so we want 3 of a kind, if possible. We've almost got that with the 3s, but we've also got 2, 3, 4, 5. Which is not a straight. God, 10 Jack King is almost but not quite a straight. What do I do with this? Oh God, what do I do with this? Let's get rid of these. And we got 3 of a kind. In fact, we got a full house. So this counts. We have a 3 of a kind embedded within a full house. So we will get double the multiplier. So that multiplier will be times 8. So 40 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 is not much. Plus another 2 here is not much. So times 8 is decent. Or 40, we're already more than halfway there. And we have another one. Okay, what are the odds of that? Nice. And because the cards are higher, that will be worth a little bit more. And that will get us to 600. 62 plus 64. Double the multiplier to 8. 512 for a total of 952. So, yeah, the early rounds of the game, pretty straightforward. But things will escalate. Cash out $8. Okay, so now we got some jokers to choose from. So +1 mult per tarot card used. Okay, well, we haven't used any tarot cards yet, so currently that's giving us nothing. Plus 80 chips if the played hand contains a flush, which is 5 cards of the same suit. She's not. It's not super compatible with that. We've got a new voucher. Tarot cards appear twice as frequently in the shop. Choose one of up to 5 playing cards to add to your deck. Which we potentially could use to help get 3 of a kind. Same with that. We got $9. Let's take this one. So at least if we do play a flush, we're going to get a lot more for it. I'm not sure how much value I'm going to get out of that. Oh, really? Any of these? So let's just go on to the next round. Okay, so 800 chips is the target. We can skip it. It will give $5 per skipped blind this run. So blind is just a round, basically. And the boss we're going to be facing is all club cards are going to be debuffed, which means essentially they won't score, which is okay for us at the moment. Just go for this. So flushes and 3 of a kinds. So we got 3 hearts, 3 spades, 2 5s. So a whole mixed bag. 7, 9, 10, king. Really is a whole lot of nothing. God. We take out the... We could discard the 7 and the 9. Might get another ace or a 5, or we might get some more hearts. We did get one more heart, and we got another 5. Okay, great. I don't think it matters whether we play an ace or a 10 here. I think they both score the same, so let's just play those. Plus 10, double the multiplier, 680. Do we want to... We're pretty much there. Let's just discard that, go for a queen or an ace. Nice. Off that, double our money, double the multiplier, 1,480, and we are good. $3 for beating the round, 3 more dollars for the 3 remaining hands, and then yeah, $1 in interest. So we have $5, and we went into this round with $5. Okay, more jokers. Sell this card to create a free double tag, which will give a copy of the next selected tag, which is what we get when we choose to skip around. Or plus 50 chips if the played hand contains a pair. Which does go well with that because the 3 of a kind contains a pair. So I'm going to buy you. Not sure about this guy. We can sell cards, so we can sell the jokers for $2. Tarot card. I'm gonna go for a tarot card just to show you what it does. So, choice of the Fool, which will create the last tarot or planet card used during this run. Which is not gonna help us at all because we haven't used the Tarot or Planet card yet. I think we've got to use this immediately now. Select 2 cards, convert the left card into the right card, and from the cards that we can see here. Or enhance 2 selected cards to be bonus cards, which will give plus 20 extra chips. I don't think it much matters what we choose to enhance. So I'm gonna go for that, and I'm gonna enhance. We can either enhance high value cards to make them even better, or low value cards so they're not as bad. I'm not sure that it matters. I'm sure somebody will tell me that it does. And then they get that little annotation to show that they now have that benefit on them. And I'm going to save my $4. Okay, we can skip the blind to get an orbital tag, upgrade flush by 3 levels. That would be pretty good. I don't know what this would go up to on level 3, but that's quite a big increase. And a flush does... Well, it doesn't super work for us. Nah, let's do the blind. So we've got our 4 here. So if we play this, it's worth 24 rather than 4. And we can do a flush. So let's do that. 35 times 4 plus 10 plus 6 plus 5 plus 24 plus 2 plus 8, double this, and then plus 80 because it was a flush, which gave us 680, which is a nice start. We have 4 hearts, so let's go and try and get another one, because that would probably take us over the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One other thing I haven't mentioned yet is if you're playing a hand that has fewer than 5 cards, like a 3 of a kind, you can choose to play the 3 of a kind and then any other 2 cards with it, and those cards will be discarded. So you can do that with any of the hands. So if we look at the details in here, a pair says 2 cards that share the same rank and they may be played with up to 3 other unscored cards. So it's a way of getting rid of cards without actually using up a discard. A cash out there for 7. Okay, shop has 2 tarot cards. Convert up to 3 selected cards to diamonds, which doesn't particularly do much for us. Enhance 2 selected cards to bonus cards, which is what we did last time. The voucher would increase the frequency that tarot cards appear. Choose 2 of up to 5 playing cards to add to your deck, and 1 of up to 3 to add to your deck. I mean, that can help us with the flush and with the 3 of a kind, I guess. But how good is it really? I think I'm going to hold on to my money, get the interest, get the more chips from the bull. Okay, boss, the club. All club cards are debuffed. We have to get 1600 chips. Okay, so the big X just shows we're not going to get anything from them. Scores no chips, and all abilities related to the card are disabled. What have we got? 2 diamonds, 2 hearts, 2 10s. I mean, even playing... Yeah, we want to try and get 3 of a kind, really. We may get a straight through there. Let's discard the clubs. It's 2 pairs worth playing. How much would we get from that? 20 times 2. Plus 50. So 70 times 2, 140. Well, 70, 80, 92 times 2. 180 something, nearly 200. Oh, well, no, plus another almost 40. Not great. Not terrible. 5, 6, 7, 8 would... let's play it. Plus 22, plus 50 for that. 128 times 2, 256. Yeah, we're going to need to do better than that to make 1600. 2 4s, 2 7s, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is not great. What do I do here? Flushes or pairs? And we got a mix of suits as well, which is pretty bad. And only 2 more discards left. Ugh. What do we have? Got 9 diamonds left. 11 spades. We're more likely to hit spades, but if I keep the diamond, this is upgraded. Well, what if we do this? And then we've still got our 2 diamonds. We may get diamonds for a flush, or we may get another 4 or a 7 if we're lucky. We now have 4 diamonds. I got 1 discard left. Do I push it for the last diamond? Yeah, I think I do. 4, 5, 7, queen, king. Okay, that should be a decent chunk. 5, 62, 67, 91, plus another 22, plus 80 from that. 772. That was good. We really want 3s of a kind though. 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 hearts. But we've got no discards. Oh, that's the problem now. No discards. So we just have to do what we can do with what we've got. Which is not very much. I have a bad feeling about this. What do we want to do? Well, okay, so we play like a high queen, and then we use it to get rid of anything that isn't a heart, in the hope that we can get a flush next time. Two hands left. We did not get what we need. 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. It's not quite there. This is not good. I can do a pair of 2s. And then get rid of those with it. Okay, we got to pull out something amazing here. 400 points needed. Yeah, that's not good. I think we've just lost. What can we do? Nothing. We could still play those as a pair. It's just we don't get +7 for this card. And when it says all abilities are disabled, I'm not sure whether that means we don't get the 50 for the pair from this as well. I think we might still get it actually. Let's find out for science, because I'm not going to get anything that's better. I did still get the 50. Okay. Oh, actually didn't do that bad. It was fairly close. Okay. That was actually my worst run so far. So we reached ante 2. As you can see down here, I think you beat the game if you get to ante 5, which means past boss 5. So the 5th boss is basically the final one. But alas, we did not. Okay, let's do a new run. I know we know the basics. Let's try to go a little faster. Okay. So let's start with pair. Well, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And in fact, since we have a better idea what we're doing, I am going to speed up the game as well. So go to settings, and let's go double speed. Okay, we have a bunch of hearts. Let's go for a flush. Let's go for a flush. We did not get a flush. Okay, then let's go for 2 pair. Which at this stage in the game is good enough. Okay, Jupiter will level up our flush. Seems like a pretty good one. Flush is reasonably straightforward to get. Joker gains multiplied by 0.25 for every blind that we skip. Voucher raised the cap on interest earned per round to $10. I feel like I'm really going to get near that. Choose one of 3 playing cards to add to your deck. Let's just buy that and level up our flush. That's a consumable, so we can keep it and use it whenever we like, but I'm just going to use it now. There's basically no reason not to just use it and immediately get the benefit. Unless we weren't sure and we wanted to kind of hang on to it and maybe sell it later, but I'm not going to do that. Skip to double our money. It's not really worth it with $6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6. We go for a 7. For a 7. Change your plan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go for a flush. $5.34, done. Okay, let's get some jokers. Played cards with a spade suit give +4 multiplier when scored. Plus 80 chips if played hand contains a flush. We did upgrade our flush. I'm actually going to buy both of these. So flushes of spades will give us the most. And I'm just going to ignore the rest. All club cards are debuffed. What do we got here? 10 jack. I guess if we're looking for flushes, yeah, let's get rid of you. Play that. 77 times 6, and we're already at the blind. Cash out 10. Okay, another joker. Just a straight up +4 multiplier. Or Saturn will level up our straights. I feel like straights and flushes are the most common hands that we get. So I'm going to buy that and use it. And I'm just going to buy that because we may as well get something that's a multiplier. So you can see now that we've leveled up our straight and our flush, the scoring on them is higher than it was before. These still stay ordered in the same order, so it would actually be useful to see which of these hands is scoring highest for us. This is 420 now. This would be what, 300 and something. So straights. The base score for straight is better than a flush, but then we're getting this with a flush. So actually, flush is probably still better for us. Okay, we can skip the blind for a free buffoon pack, which will give us a choice of 1 of up to 2 joker cards. I think I'm going to do that because I think I can afford to go. So basically the downside of that is that we skip the fight and therefore we're going straight on to the next fight, which is a higher target score. But in exchange for that, we have a choice of we've got a choice of 2 of these. Plus 120 chips if the played hand contains a straight. Don't really work together, but it gives us options. Triple the multiplier if our playing hand contains a scoring diamond, club, heart, and spade. Wouldn't work with that. Would be good with that. Copies the ability of the leftmost joker, or gives us some random multiplier. I think I'm gonna take that, and I'm gonna take that. Start round with an extra 3 discards if we skip this blind. I'm just gonna do it though. Get some more money, buy some more better stuff. So flushes or straights are currently good for us. What have we got? 8, 9, 10, Queen, King, Ace. Just need a Jack. 3 hearts, 3 diamonds. The chances of getting a Jack? About 1 in 10. I suppose per card that we draw. So we could do... We got rid of the 8 and the 9. No, okay. 2 pairs. It's not really great for us either. Yeah, did I mention I'm terrible at this game? I'm just terrible at poker in general. Ah, God. That's not good for anything. Actually, one thing I'm not sure about, does ace count as low and high in poker? I don't know. Actually, don't know. Where would we end up with this? It's still early in the game. Let's just play that. 600. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Which means probably that in combination with that will get us roughly another 600. Not quite. 2, 3. We have 4 diamonds, so why don't you all go away? And why don't you all go away? Oh, we didn't get another diamond, really? Ah! I got 3 hands left, so we'll play a high 10 and we'll discard those 4 in an attempt to get another diamond. We actually almost got it anyway. There it is. 2, 3, 4, 5. 181 times 10, 1800. Yeah, that last hand alone got us what our score needed to be. Okay, I feel like I need to commit to either flushes or straights. All flushes and straights can be made with 4 cards. Hello. +1 discard. Maybe we don't need to commit to one or the other. We're going to be going for maybe... see, this is a good card because of the tripling the multiplier. However, if we're going for flushes, it's not that good. So I'm just going to sell that and I'm going to buy that. And... let's see what we get out of this. Okay, it's like 2 cards convert the left card into the right. Convert up to 3 selected cards to hearts. Use the total sell value of all current jokers. So will give us $10. Doubles our money. Give us less than that. Destroy up to 2 selected cards. Take the money. Next round. Okay. First hand is drawn face down. Good. So we have no idea what we might get. It's probably not going to be a flush or a straight. So maybe use the lowest cards. 2 pairs is actually not terrible considering. Those cards still stay flipped over though. I could discard them. I guess we all flushes and straights can be made with 4 cards. Use up the 2 low cards. Who knows? Just straight, okay. And we're at 5,000 already. This seems like it's going to be really good. Cash out for 11. So we got no more room for jokers unless we want to get rid of some of these. Adds double the rank of the lowest card held in hand to the multiplier. Gives us a +20 multiplier, but -2 multiplier per round played. Still better than that. So we could buy it now and sell it later. Celestial Pack, let's get some planet cards though. Because anything that will improve our straights or our flushes. Like that. So we can level up our flush, we could level up our straight. What's more likely? The flush, maybe? And I'm gonna sell that for 1, and I'm going to buy the popcorn. And we will... I mean, I could re-roll. Let's just hang on to my money for the interest. Okay, we can skip this one for a D6 tag. Re-rolls in the next stop shot start at 0. What have we got? What do we have? We are 1 short of a heart. Flush. Actually, we're 1 short of a spade flush. So let's discard those 2. Spade, 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 spade. And we'll use it to get rid of that as well. And 8,000 points in the first hand. That's very nice. Yeah, what's leveled up higher? Flush. So flush is probably better than a straight. Is it 7 8s? 560, 600, as opposed to, yeah, less than that. So flush is better than a straight for us at the moment. Adds the sell value of all jokers left of this card to the multiplier. Okay. Level up to pair. Not super useful. Planet cards appear more frequently in the shop. Maybe this is what we actually want. And then we level up our straights and our flushes. Let's do that. And let's get some more planets right now. That will level up our flush to level 4. Level up our straights. Let's keep them in balance. Do we want to re-roll? No. Let's just go. Do we want to skip? The shop has an uncommon joker? Nah. Heart, 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 heart. Play hand. What is a 4,862? Okay, did it in one hand again. A world tarot card converts up to 3 selected cards to spades. Which is actually good for us. Allows straights to be made with a gap of 1 rank. But we'd have to replace something with that. Let's use... I mean, if we convert cards to spades... It makes a flush in some suits harder. Maybe we end up getting rid of the Wrathful Joker at some point, so maybe not. Straight flush, 4 of a kind, straight. I mean, this is the best of both worlds. Actually, what is a straight... Does that mean we can make a straight flush with 4 cards? I'm gonna get that, just in case it does. Obviously, normally straight flushes are super hard to do. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go. Cards drawn face down after each hand played. Oh boy. That's fairly bad. I mean, we'll do that for, just go for clubs. 3, 4, 5. A 6 or a 2 of clubs would, I think, be a straight flush. One, 2, 3. Let's just do that though. Oh, I should have got rid of a card with it. Well, that was 4,000 points. Yeah. This is, I guess, our... God, how do we deal with this? If we discard... We discard, do we draw the replacements face up? Because maybe... Yeah, okay, we do. 2, 3, 4, 6. Should be good enough. Yeah. Level up a 2 pair, +1 discard. Oil holographic and polychrome cards appear more often. Arcana pack for a tarot card choice. Make a standard for choice of 2. Choose 2 of up to 5 playing cards. I'll take that. Like I say, I can't remember what the foil and the polychrome and whatnot do, but it's got to be good. I think I might re-roll that. Pluto, level up a high card. +1 mult per hand played, -1 mult per discard. But we're kind of doing a lot of discards to get these things. Let's just go. Skip it. After defeating the boss blind, gain $15. I think I'll take this. That's pretty good. Almost there in one. But then 4 diamonds will do it. It's down to +12 mult, but that's still fine. Cards with an even rank give +4 mult when scored. Double the multiplier for the first played face card used in scoring. We roll for a planet. A tarot or a planet card if the poker hand contains an ace and a straight. Let's just go. Start the round with an extra 3 discards. I'm okay. The mouth. Oh, okay. The mouth is rough. I faced him before. We can only play 1 hand type for the entire round. We've got it a bit easier this time than we might normally. 5, 6, 7, 8. A spade, a club, a heart, a diamond is left. That's not super useful. Let's just play that then. $6,000, okay. Let's just use a discard to try to get another spade. 2, 3, 4. We're at 12,000. Serve parking. Each face card held in hand has a 1 in 2 chance to give $1. Temperance gives the total sell value of all current jokers. So pay 4 to get 11. That seems like a no-brainer, yeah. Let's get a Celestial pack. So Saturn is a straight. Three of a kind, pair, full house, high cards. We'll level up the straight. And I'm going to re-roll. Venus, level up three of a kind. I don't know if I just... No, there's no point. With four fingers, we just want to be doing flushes and straights all the time. Rates up to 2 random planet cards. Let's do that. Level up a pair, level up a high card. And sell them both for $2 each. Yeah. I don't know, maybe it's worth playing them anyway. We re-roll. The cards with clubs score plus, give a +4 multiplier. Raised fist again, we saw that earlier. Okay, I'm just going to go on with what I've got. The mouth, okay, it's going to be tough. I only play one hand type this round. So either that is going to be flushes, a flush or a straight. And it looks like it's going to be a flush, which I am fine with. $6,000. We get rid of the 2 clubs for either a diamond or a heart. Diamond, okay. And I guess we play this with it as well to just discard it. Free discard. Okay, we have hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what do we have? Fewest of. Fewest spades. So get rid of that spade. God. It's actually easier than it normally is, but still not easy. $16,034, we did it. Whew, okay, first time beating the mouth. Cash out. God, I want some planets. +1 consumable slots. I don't want this planet. Reroll. Oh god, Earth again. Adds the sell value of all known jokers left of this card to the multiplier. Maybe I need to be... Maybe I should commit... If I can get something that boosts like a... Actually, straight is scoring higher. So you are a holographic card which adds 10 to the multiplier. So we should definitely get you instead of this. As the sell value of all owned jokers left of this card. Okay. Sell you. Buy you, put you on the right. So that is plus 19 to the multiplier. Okay, which seems kind of nuts. And I'm going to stick with that for now. Skip this. After defeating the boss, blind gain 15. The boss is going to be all face cards are drawn face down. We've got 2. Got a pair of 2s, pair of 3s, pair of 5s. Let's just get rid of all those. 1, 2, 3, 4. And get rid of a diamond. So how is this going to help us now? Quite a bit. 5,000, what were we scoring last time? Not sure how much that helped. Three diamonds. 4, 5, 6. It's not good enough. So let's discard all of them. Oh god, no diamonds. One discard left. Jack King. Yeah, we don't have a straight either. Okay, let's do it. One, 2, 3, 4. Play our hand. Again, should I have got rid of another one with that? Because now we have no more discards. Eight, 9, 10 Jack. Thank goodness for that. And use the club. What do we want to get rid of? How many spades have we got left? 6. Not many hearts left. So let's get rid of the heart. Yeah. Straights scoring way more than flushes. Wow, okay. So what can we do with that? Create a tarot or planet card. Book hand contains an ace and a straight. Go up to $20 in debt. +1 consumable. Need more planets. We roll. +2 mul if playing hand contains a 2 pair. Enhances one selected card into a steel card. Times are multiplied by 1.5 while this card stays in hand. Are you sure? I can keep that to use at an opportune time. Skip this. Shop will give us a holographic joker with a +10 multiplier. Which is, okay, right, like that one. But what would I get rid of? I might get rid of a Wrathful joker. But it means I'm going straight from 16,000 up to 32,000. Which is maybe not the best idea. We can probably do better than this. I feel like I'm falling behind a bit. Let's just go for this. 4, 5, 6, 8. Any reason we wouldn't want to do a straight or a flush? Not really. I do it with 5 cards. Is that better than doing it with 4? 75 times 8. $5,000. Yeah, flushes are getting us 5,000. I need straights. Because 5,000, I suppose 4 more times would just get us there. I guess it probably would. Nine, 10, Queen, King, Ace. Can use this at some point if we're in trouble. Oh, hang on. Which actually we don't have. Okay, let's keep the clubs. 9, 10, Jack. Need the Jack for that to be useful, so let's discard those. You can get a Jack, but we do now have 1, 2, 3, 4 clubs. And we'll use that to discard the diamond. Increase the odds of us getting spades. 1, 2, wait. 10 queen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're getting the spade bonus, right? Yeah, okay, so this should get us a lot more. 8,000, okay. We must be... Are we okay? Surely, tell me we're okay. Even 2 pairs would be fine, I think. We've got 3 hearts, 3 diamonds. Let's get rid of anything that's not a heart or diamond. It isn't making up that 2 pair. That's kind of bad to just discard 1 card, but we'll do it anyway. I mean, I've got the discard left. So presumably hearts then. 1, 2, 3, 4, play. I mean, we were fine. Okay, that was only 29,000 though. I need 36 for the boss. Need to do something amazing here. Otherwise I'm not going to make it. That isn't really amazing. I wonder if we should even get rid of that with that. Give me Celestial Pack. We've still got this. Need to remember that. Pairs, 4 of a kinds, straight flush. Well, out of all of these, maybe a straight flush I can pull off at some point. So the black background card jokers are the commons. Let's just re-roll that. Level up a flush. Yes, please. And we'll just use that now. Copies the ability of the leftmost joker. The leftmost joker. Probably not that useful. And I'm not sure how much use I'm going to get out of reroll, so I guess we go for it. All face cards are drawn face down. We're going to be lucky to get this. Okay, so those are both face cards. That does make life more difficult, doesn't it? What are the odds that they're actually sorted by suit? Oh god, if I play these and that's not a spade. I mean, you would assume it wouldn't be that easy to tell. Let's try it. It was a spade, okay. We got rid of a heart, which is actually not a bad way to do it. So on that basis, I'm guessing this might be a heart. Which means 9,000 in that last round. Two, three, 4, 6, 8, 9. Guessing that's a heart. So let's just discard those. Okay. Well, let's play all of those. Was it a heart? It was a heart. 5,800. Now we're not so sure. These could all be clubs, or they could be, some of them could be hearts. If we do that and that, I'm gonna say we may even get a 3 of a kind or something, although 1,300, yeah, that's kind of bad for us. Is kind of bad for us. 9, 8, 10. 8, 9, 10, sorry. Oh. Don't like this. That's a spade, that's a diamond. 2 discards left. Okay, so if we discard those, that we know is a diamond. And we'll get rid of the extra club or the spade. Spade. Is there a fewer of those? Last hand, we're going to get 10,000 points. I think we're screwed. That's a heart. However, 2, 3, 4. Does this count as low as well? I don't know. If it does, oh well, yeah, it tells us it's a straight, so it does. So I guess we're gonna do that then. Actually, maybe that. No, it's not a 5. It's a, yeah, okay. So neither of these that we can play is gonna make any difference. So we need 10,000 with this, please. 8,000. Ah, 30,000. We were so close. We were so close. Were we defeated on the final boss of the game there? I'm not sure. 25 out of 5 question mark? I don't know. Maybe. Well, we did better than we did in our first run anyway. All right, well, that is going to do it for me for now. That is Balatro, the demo thereof. Yeah, the full game comes out on the 20th of February. That looks like a lot of fun. I wasn't quite sure about it initially. It's like, just making poker hands, isn't that going to get boring? But there's a lot of different synergies, obviously, between the different jokers. Choosing which planet cards, choosing whether to use the tarot cards, which I didn't really do much with there at all. And there's a whole, bunch of different blinds, different tags. We've seen 3 out of all 24 of those. Different decks we can unlock. So at the start of the game, we were playing there with a blue deck, which gives us +1 hand every round. We have also unlocked the magic deck, which will start the run with a crystal ball voucher, giving us an extra consumable slot and 2 copies of the Fool. Tarot card that creates the last tarot or planet card used during this run. And then there's other stuff that we can unlock as well as we discover more items from our collection. So you can see when we were unlocking stuff, it tells us whether something is in our collection or not. And if it's not, if we pick it, it will go into our collection. So by choosing stuff that we haven't chosen before, that is going to unlock new options for us as well, which is kind of cool. Prompts you to play the game a bit differently from time to time. Anyway, if you would like to see any more videos of the Balatro demo from me, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, I am tempted to pick this up when it comes out, but I know a lot of other people have been streaming this as well. It seems to be super popular. But yeah, just let me know. But for now, that's going to do it for me. So thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. It's BDLM signing out. Bye for now.